Go ahead, do us a favor, hit that likes button, hit the subscribe button. This is Left Side of the Brain, coming at you once again for the 2020, the new decade. And Jaguars, you know what I was thinking? Everything, and you've probably heard this before, but not like I'm about to tell you. Everything in this life is connected to computers. And everything that you do is based upon the programming of the computer aspect of everything. Now, we all know that everything revolves around money. This is nothing new, I'm saying. So, essentially, in order for everything to operate correctly, because everything revolves around money, you need machines. You need calculators, you need cash registers, you need bank teller machines, you need ATM machines, computers, receipt paper machines. You need all of these machines, right? But these machines, they don't operate themselves. Right? They operated by a machine operator. Duh. What are you saying, left side of the brain? What are you trying to get to? You see, everything is connected to a computer. Like right now, I'm shopping. When I go to the cash register, it's a female behind the cash register. Even if I go to the self-checkout, I am operating a computer. So what I'm saying is this world has gotten to a point where everything is based upon a human-computer relationship. The human and the computer that must be operated by the human. And one can't exist without the other. In the system that we live in, the computer by themselves can't run and operate themselves. And the human can't operate this type of system based upon credit cards and everything like that by themselves. So, therefore, it's a relationship between the human and the computer. That's what everything is based upon. The relationship between the human and the computer. And because everything we do is based upon that relationship, like our social security number, when it's time for your bills to be paid, you know they have like automated machines that just print, you know that mail you receive, telling you that your light bill is due, your energy bill is due. It's just automated. It prints it out. It's programmed to do that. But a human is the one who has to program the machines to automatically print out the bills, the billing cycle, you see. And this relationship pretty much summarizes everything that we speak about. You see, in order to operate that machine, you have to be programmed to operate that machine, right? You just can't go and punch buttons and not know what you're doing. So someone has to program the machine operator. Likewise, when you are dealing with HPBs, you have to know what you are doing. because they too are just programs. They basically the same computers that you see, except they have 2 legs and 2 arms. So you have to know how to operate them. And that's what we have to do in 2020. You have to realize that they say this grocery store about to close in a little bit. What time is it? It's 10:33. They close at, wow, 10:33. That's my number. Wow, that's a synchronicity. Y'all see how these videos always have synchronicities? I didn't know it was 10:33 when I looked at the watch, but it is. I'm not playing with you if it hasn't changed. What that say? Hold up. If it don't change. $10:33. You see? It's 10:33. That's a synchronicity. Now, you have to know how to operate around them. They are nothing but a 2-legged computer. You see? HPBs are 2-legged computers. And they are created in such a way that they will trick you into believing that they are real human beings. They only operate off of base programming. And you wonder why HPBs do better on jobs. For instance, you ever been to a job like a store or a hardware store or one of those places, or like a drugstore, you just going to pick up something, and it always dawned upon me, like, how can certain people keep the same job for 20 and 30 and 40 years? I'll be saying to myself, they are actually like hooked into the wall like an outlet or something. How can you just stay on the same job for 20 years? I can't even stay on the same job for 1 year. If I make it 1 year, I did a lot. You mean to tell me you can stay on the same job for 20 years working around those people? That's amazing to me. So when I see people, like, a lot of these people, they work, and they get like retirement, pensions, and because they programs. They never wanted to do anything different in life. They just wanted to stay in that same field forever and ever and ever. They just die on that job. Like, it almost reminds me of ants. You know how ants live in a colony and they got certain ants to do a specific task, and that's all they do from the day they born to the day they die? A lot of people are like that. Now, I'm not knocking people for surviving and doing what you got to do to survive. I'm just saying, most of these people on these jobs, whether they surviving or not, is not the point. The point is, they programs. You ever seen these people on the job? They just walk around all serious all the time. They've been there for 20 years. They in the upper management. How in the world did they make it to the upper management? Because they stiff. They robots. That's how they do it. They got the mentality to fit in. You see, they never get fired. You know why they never get fired? The only way they can get fired or laid off or something like that, they have to be actually, inoperable. No longer been able to operate. Just like you never seen a computer or a cash register get fired, have you? No, because it doesn't buck against the system. It's just a program. It don't buck against the system. They'll punch numbers on that program until it breaks down, and then they'll get a new one. But they don't fire a computer because it's never going to do anything against the system. Yeah, I understand someone can hack into a computer and this, and that. I'm not speaking about that. I mean, like, generally, it's forever in place because it's programmed to remain the same. You see what I'm saying? Like, getting back on this technology thing, the only thing that differentiates time periods and epochs in history is the technology. But the system remains the same. It don't matter if it's horse and buggy or supersonic jets, the age of supersonic jets, or the age of horse and buggy. It matters not. The same system remains on this earth. The technology is what makes you think that you're living in 2020 versus 1820. The people the same recycled people. It's just when you look around, you see the advancement of technology. So what am I saying? We live inside this computer that the people are connected to, the people who operate this computer. Your life is based upon how much technology they create. You can only do as much as the technology is, you can only do as much as the technology that's provided to you. You see what I'm saying? So back in the days before they had automobiles, people couldn't travel from city to city as fast as they do today, even though people still like to travel. But they couldn't travel how we travel today because the technology wasn't provided for them to travel as expediently as we do it today. But the desire to travel was still there. You see what I'm saying? So the technology is what, at the end of the day, dictates how we move. This computer, the technology, it dictates how we move. There go HPB with a cart, so it's getting good too, right? They're going HPB. You know how I know it was an HPB? Because I quieted it down. My spirit knew. My spirit know what time it is. My spirit know what time it is, man. But anyway, you can only do as much as that technology. Like, they about to come out. They already got 5G, right? But, well, it's going to be more available to the public probably like 6 months from now. But some phone services already have 5G. Okay? But last year they didn't have it. Early last year they didn't have it. So what does that tell you? People could only access the internet as fast as the technology provided. Otherwise, your ass just gotta wait till they come out with it. You see what I'm saying? So that's another way they control us, by slowly giving you technology in little increments. Little slow increments they give you the technology, because that technology is also like a gauge of how fast they want society to move. You see what I'm saying? It's a gauge. How much information do we want them to access? So we create the internet. Fast, high speed, internet, you know? Oh, they closing in 15 minutes. You see, they regulate everything. The computer, the technology is what regulates everything. You get what I'm saying? It's not the people. The people operate the technology. It's a human technology relationship that runs this world. That's what it is. And if you don't fit in their system, you're almost like a virus in a computer. That's why we in this system, in this computer system, we almost like viruses, and that's why they look at us and they want to expel us from the system, or they want to regulate how we operate within the system. They don't want us to crash their computer and bring this HPB realm down to the ground, as if they don't want us to make it fall down like a building, like the World Trade Center, and just turn into smoke and ash. So that's why they watch us like this, because we are literally in a big computer. Think about it. Your brain, think about the body that you live in. Think about it. You can have all the willpower that you want to have, but if you sever your spinal cord, you can't move. Your body, the spirit that's inside of your body, that's a whole separate thing from the body itself. But I got a dope video that's coming. This video right here, this small time, y'all know, this small time. I got a video that I'm about to drop. I don't know if I'm gonna do it in video or live stream. Y'all let me know in the comment section. I'm about to end this video. I got a video that I'm about to drop that's gonna shake up your reality and your perception on everything. Y'all be looking out for it. Tell me what you think about this video. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Computer and human relationship runs the world. Let me know what y'all think. This Left Side of the Brain, signing out.